In the name of Allah, the most bounteous and the most merciful, may peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon all of you. The topic of today's talk is concerned to the concept of prophetess. In the beginning, let me get you known about this one thing that the Islam clearly denies about the concept of prophetess, but the rest of religions they believe in the concept of prophetess and they also accept the concept of prophetess. So in the beginning, let us analyze the scriptures of Islam talking about the concept of prophetess, because Islam denies about the concept of prophetess. So Islam is the religion about which is said or is proved that it is from the time which is immemorial, when the first human of this earth was set the foot on the earth, he was bestowed the religion of Islam. But unfortunately, as the races of Adam was going to be increased, the principles of Islam was altered by the people, which is called concoction, which is called fabrication, which is called innovation, which is called interpolation, which is called in Arabic bid'ah. Bid'ah is an Arabic word which implies to add or to put the traditions which are made by the people. Now coming to my topic, the concept of prophetess. This is also cause of concoction, this is also cause of interpolation, this is also cause of fabrication, this is also cause of innovation, which was done by the people of Judaism, by the people of Hinduism, by the people of Christianity, and as well as by the people of other religions, but not of Islam. Now coming to the scriptures of Jews talking about the concept of prophetess, because Jews also believe in the concept of prophetess. In the book of Exodus chapter number 15 verse number 20, it is indicated that the sister of Moses claimed to be the prophetess. So as we know that the Moses was bestowed the title of prophet. And we also know that Moses was well known about Pentateuch. So after the death of Prophet Moses, peace be with him, her sister claimed to be the prophetess, while claiming that she is well known about the book of Pentateuch. Now coming to the second verse, in the book of Chronicles chapter number 34 verse number 22, and in the book of Kings version number 2 chapter number 22 verse number 14, that a lady named Huldah, she claimed to be the prophetess. So as I have told you that after the death of Moses, peace be with him, many of women they claim to be the prophetess. So it doesn't mean that they were made by their gods. They were made by the gods, but they have given the title of prophetess to themselves by their own selves. So in the book of Judges chapter number 4 verse number 4, it is indicated that the wife of Lapidoth, she used to solve the problems of Israel, but on basis of religion. So for that she also claimed to be the prophetess. And in the book of Isaiah chapter number 8 verse number 3, that there was a lady, she bare a son. As common ladies they bear children, she was also getting herself called a prophetess. She was also getting herself called a prophetess for getting the favors of people. So now coming to the scriptures of Christianity, because Christianity they also believe in the concept of prophetess. In the book of Revelation chapter number 2 verse number 20, that Jezebel was a lady getting herself called a prophetess. So this is a great point to be analyzed, that if Jezebel is getting herself called a prophetess, then other prophetess they were claiming to be prophetess, and they have not bestowed the title of prophetess by their God, but they have given the title of prophetess to themselves by their own selves, for getting the attraction of the people, for making the people followers of them. So in the Gospel of Luke chapter number 36 verse number 4, in the Gospel of Luke chapter number 2 verse number 36, that there was a prophetess, namely Anna, daughter of Phanuel. That Phanuel was the keeper of that temple, and her daughter used to worship Allah alone. And while worshipping Allah alone, she claimed to be the prophetess. So it doesn't mean that if anyone is worshipping Allah alone is said to be the prophet or prophetess. Now coming to the Hinduism, so now Hinduism is only one religion which is based on 100 types of gods. So the particular name which is given to Hinduism, to the god of Hinduism, is demigods. In Hinduism there are many types of god. So some of them are Lakshmi, which is said to be the god of divine and blessings. And the second one, prophetess of Hinduism, is Saraswati. She is supposed the god of wisdom and knowledge. And the third one is Parvati. She is supposed the god of love and devotion. So for each and everything they have made a prophetess. The idols which are made by their own selves, they have given the title to them, and they are dependable on the idols which are made by themselves, and for each and everything they have given the title, and for each and everything they have made idols, and they are dependable that whatever the gods will be thinking for us is in our destiny. Now, if we ask to a common Hindu that who do you believe to be God, he replies that he believes in many types of gods. Some of them are male and some of them are female. And if we ask a Vedic or a knowledgeable Hindu that who do you believe to be God, he replies that he believe in Avatar. Avatar is a Sanskrit word which implies that a godly person which is sent by supernatural power but to instruct the people towards God. Now, so if we study the Quran from the beginning to the end, there is not a single unequivocal verse, there is not a single unambiguous verse talking about this one point, that may Allah have sent a lady prophetess. But if we study the Quran, that there is indicated in various places that Allah have sent uncountable prophet, but while by name there is a list of them, none of them was a prophetess. So it is an illogical matter that there should be the concept of prophetess. If it is believed, then the concept of prophet would be abolished, then the concept of prophet would be ended. Because for giving the message of Allah, for giving the message of God, for the preaching, they have to go out from their homes, and it is forbidden for women. Because it is mentioned in Surah Nisa chapter 4 verse 34 that ar-rijalu qawwamuna 'ala nisa, which means men are maintainer, or it could be translated in easy words that men are governor over the woman. So if the woman is subordinate, how can the grade of prophetism be given to her? Now, in the end, I will recite a very glorious verse of Quran, that Zalikal Kitab la rayba fihi hudal lil muttaqin, which means this is the book of getting guidance and is preserved by Allah and is not corrupted by the people and is proved not to be altered by the people. Wa akhru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Thanks. In the name of